Whoa! Ho ho! Oogabooga! Haha! Hello, everybody. Hello. Hello, hello. A good day to you all. Yes. um, Today we're going to do something a little different. I found this game recently on YouTube. I think that's from the channel from Insane in the Rain. I don't know if you know that guy, but that guy creates jazz music for video games. And oh, hello, Mifuyu. Yes, yes. And okay, today I'm discovered this game on YouTube while I'm browsing on Insane in the Rain, and that guy creates video game music, but in jazz. And apparently, I've stumbled upon an indie game called what's this game again? Tyrion, Attorney of the Arcane. Yeah. So if you're familiar with the Ace Attorney franchise, yes, they are creating for logical deductions and lawyering and stuff, and by shouting objection on top of your lungs. Yes, and today we're going to play just that. And of course, this game isn't released yet. I think they would release it on next year, probably next year, December 22. Yeah, it's to be a very very long time. Yes, and yeah, and hopefully this is a great game. Hopefully, my expectation is high for this one because having played a lot of Ace Attorney games, let's see if this could handle it. I mean, the music from its trailer is top notch, and I could feel like I'm playing an Ace Attorney game, but in different worlds. Yeah. So yeah, let's play it. Enough intro and just go on with the game. All right. I think it's loading. Oh yeah, I think it's opening. Mm-hmm. Aha. Here we are. Yes. Mm-hmm. Looks like we're losing a bit of music. All right. So yeah, this is a demo, and I must say the intro music slaps. Very interesting. Man, this is pretty nice though. All right, so let's begin a new game. I'm going to adjust the master volume by 70 so that it isn't blasting off your ears. Or maybe 73. That's good stuff. Alright, let's start the game. So far the opening is quite nice. Yes. Alright. The fields of battle are rife with bitterness and discord. Discord? Ah. A clash of souls brought to conflict by the corrupt powers that rule them. Age 20, occupation defense attorney Tyrion Cuthbert. Or Cuthbert. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce. The judge, age 78. Oh wow. Mr. Cuthbert, you may now begin your cross-examination. Oh. You testified you saw my client at the scene, stabbing the victim with her sword. What's more, you claim to have seen her performing magic while doing so. Oh. Did you see all of this clearly? Yes. I could never forget such a grisly sight. I see. There is one problem with your testimony, though. Oh, and what is that? Oh! Objection? Is this an objection? Everything you've just said is a complete lie. Oh. So far, this is pretty good. How does this exit game? You have settings here, we have save. Text logs are here. Evidence, spells, profiles. I mean, this all checks out for an Ace Attorney game. Very interesting. The artwork is very original and man, the sound quality. Let's continue. Oh! Oh! Waifu? New waifu? Arya Stillwind. Even the table slamming is in Ace Attorney as well. What the heck? There's no way that the witness could have seen anything during that time, much less a murder. Oh. Interesting. Gods, I forgot how drab this town was. Even so, I can't help but feel a little nostalgic. No, now is not the time for sentimentality. If I can't convince that old fool, then I do what's necessary. Sire! We'll be arriving at the McCoy Tavern shortly. Okay. Shall I part the courage? Courage, courage, courage. Meh. No, this shouldn't take long. Spell Compendium. Surely there's no need to. Do not forget your place, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Fetch my spell compendium. At once, sir. Oh. Whoa. I don't want to hear it. I want you out of my house. Whoa. Who's that girl? That girl. That was the old man's daughter. Rudolph, did that girl see us? What? Oh, it appears she stormed off in a hurry. Good. Okay, that's good. Good. Please wait in the carriage while I carry out my business. Oh, I clicked twice. I will call for if I need you. Of course, sir. Gruff man. I see your temper's as short as ever, Flynn Hart. Honestly, how do you live in this darkness? Oh, look so. What are you doing here? How dare you bring that witchcraft into my home? Oh, you've been quite busy lately, yes. Your rallies against the nobility have gained quite a lot of support. Hmm. Too much support for my family's liking. And what? You came all this way to convince me to stop. I'll give you my word. Stop spreading dissidents, no harm will come to your... Oh, so this guy's like an executioner. I see. Oh, now you care about my family. Did you care about my family when you shut down my livelihood? Oh, wow. Did you care about my family when your father threatened my parents? Oh, wow. Oh, that's harsh. Ooh, my goodness gracious. Did you care for my family when you killed my sister? Oy, 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 oy. Flintheart, please. As someone you once called a friend, I'm only going to ask you one more time. Friend? What? Friend? Oogabooga. I'll be dead in the ground before I call you a friend. Yeah. I mean, sheesh, bro. Aristocrats. What the heck? Well, I do know a friend of mine who is an, well, let's say, I think, is aristocrat a proper term? No, I think she's royalty, I guess. Princess Emily. Yeah, 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 yeah. That, that Hime-sama. Yes. Well, she's a little, well, she's nice. Too nice. Kind of quite shy. In any case, let's continue. I'll be dead in the ground before I ever call you a friend. Yikes. Get out of my inn. I don't have time for your games. Ooh. Despacito. What? Are we going to witness a murder? Fortunately, I don't think we'll have much time for anything. Oh no! Yeah. Oh no. He dead, man. Yo, what is that sword? What? Damn it. Why couldn't you just listen to me for once? What is that? Rudolph? Yes, sir. Oh gods. Did you do? You killed him? Inform the town guard. Tell them that you saw his daughter commit the crime. Hey, I can do this. Damn. Oh, that's a. Oof. Okay, I can do this. Just take deep breaths and relax. Yeah, yeah, deep breaths. Oh, they even have animations. Wow, that's nice. And I mean, it's not that big, and it's not that small. Maybe a little bit big, but yeah, I give it 8 out of 10. I think. You look like you're about to pass. Well, yeah, if you're looking like that. Miss Timora. Please don't tell me, just like in the second game. Oh wait, I think that's the first game of the Ace Attorney, that the lawyer's advisor or mentor, yeah, Phoenix mentor, the Phoenix's mentor. I forgot her name though, but she died in the second trial. Hopefully she doesn't die. What will you do if your client sees you like this? Are you absolutely sure about this, Miss Timora? I really think that you should be the one defending this case. So it draws similarities from the first game, where the lawyer or attorney here is quite inexperienced. I think. I mean, it has similarities because their main game is Ace Attorney, trying to achieve that thing. The music kind of bops though. It's like you're kind of chilling in the room, vibing. This is the reason why you became a lawyer, isn't it? Oh. It was so you could defend the mages among... Oh, I see a typo here. Among us? Among the common folk. How do you plan on doing that if you can't handle a simple murder case? A simple murder case, she says. Can I start smaller? What the heck? I could defend someone accused of a magical parking violation or something. Here clumps are kind of trying not to look so tightly wound. Wow. She looks absolutely depressed. Now, hi there. My name is Torny. My name is Torny and I'll be your Tyrion today. What? Oogabooga? I mean, I'm Tyrion Cuthbert. I'm going to be your lawyer in the trial today. Celeste McCoy. Take some time to get acquainted with each other. I'm going to make some preparations before the trial. Okay. Oh! You have persuade here. Present, talk, examine. Just like in the... It's a bench. Yes, that's a bench. I'd sit down if I weren't so tense right now. These doors lead to the courtroom. Oh god, I think I'm going to start hyperventilating again. This actually captured the essence of Ace Attorney 1. It's nice. Let's go back. Oh, so I thought they were going to have a attorney badge here. Oh well. Let's persuade? There's no reason to persuade this person. Okay. Okay, it's time to get our infos and get our logic done. Let's go. I'm sorry, this will all be really frightening for you right now. It's okay, but I just don't understand. Hello, Xenon! Xenon, hi. Yes, we do a little bit of lawyering. That's okay, but I just don't understand. How could they think that I do so? That's right. The victim in this case is her father, isn't it? They must have arrested you because you're a mage. No, she's looking cute. Sexy voice, bruh. No, I don't. What? The reports say that they found traces of magic at the crime scene, and you were the closest mage around at that time. ASMR stream. Bro, I don't even have any ASMR mic. Only got cheapo mic. But hey, it works. Is that seriously the only... Sometimes that's the only reason they need. They don't care about the truth. For the truth shall set you free. Or something along those lines. They only care about closing the case. Oh, oh, they have these effects. That's nice. I can't believe this. I think my headaches are back. The interface is pretty clean. Oh no. Please no. I don't even know how ASMR works. So, you can use magic. You were not a noble, are you? Usadesho. I think this is a Japanese term. Why would you think that? Sorry, I just wanted to make sure. Usually only people with noble blood can use magic. Oh. I'm honestly not sure why I have this ability. Oh. Wait, why does this occupation say here? She's a mercenary. You sure? I only know one spell. Okay, interesting. That could actually work in our favor during the trial. Do you have your spell compendium with you? Your boss has it right now. My boss? She must be talking about Miss Timora. Her spell compendium will be instrumental to acquitting her. Right? I wonder why Miss Timora hasn't given it to me yet. Tyrion, sorry I have to ask. How many trials have you defended? You look really nervous. Of course I am. Actually, this is my first trial, yeah? Surprise, surprise. This rookie is going to decide my future? Wow, that's kind of harsh. Don't worry, my mentor will be with me the entire time. I'm sure she'll step in if I can't defend you properly. Right. That's a complete lie. Miss Taimora should sooner watch me sink than bail me out of trouble. Miss McCoy, please proceed to the courtroom with your defense team. Alright. Here we go. We're going to do a little lawyering. Yeah. I'm going to defend this cute waifu over here. White-haired waifu. The trial is about to begin. Alright, here goes nothing. Oh. You're looking kinda sharp. Okay, so far our information that we have is our client or the defendant only knows one magic. And I don't know what kind of magic is that. But she only knows one magic, and apparently she's not a noble, I think. Prosecution is... Ooh! She gives me tsundere vibes, but I'm pretty sure she's not a tsundere. Yeah. Oh, the defense is also ready, Your Honor. Very well. Let's begin the proceedings. Prosecutor Stillman, could you please list the charges? Oh, they have this little thing here. That's nice. Looks like an iPod. The defendant is Celeste McCoy, a mercenary for hire. She's charged with second-degree murder and negligent misuse of the arcane arts. I see, so the defendant in question is a mage. Yes. The crime occurred inside of the McCoy Tavern, a local inn that was shut down years ago. The locals reported hearing a loud commotion coming from the building. Hours later, a carriage driver happened to enter the tavern. It was there that he found the victim, who was impaled with a sword owned by the defendant. Here's the autopsy report and the record of the sword. Hopefully there's no updates for the autopsy, unlike a certain lawyer. Ahem. Miles Edgeworth. Ahem. Autopsy report. Died after being stabbed from behind with a magical blade. Fatal wound shows heavy traces of transmutation magic. Celeste's sword? Yeah, I think. The alleged murder weapons and or neatly designed sword, but has no magical properties. Pay attention when the evidence is added to the court record, Cuthbert. A single piece of evidence could be the difference between victory and defeat. You can take a look at the court record at any time. You have these thingies here. Okay. Right. What was the defendant's relationship with the victim? I see that they share the same last name. The defendant was the victim's daughter, but not by blood. It appears that she was adopted into the family as an infant. Her birth parents are unknown. I see. What a dreadful turn of events. So, she was adopted. That explains why she can use magic, even though her family lives in the sticks. To begin, the prosecution would like to call Commander Orem White to the stand. Witness, please state your name and occupation for the court. Name's Orem White. I am commander of the Department of Arcane Inquisition. Personally, investigate crimes perpetrated by mages. Now, Commander, please tell the court the details of what transpired. Yeah. Alright, witness testimony time. We got a call late at night. Someone discovered a dead body inside of the McCoy Inn. When we arrived on the scene, we found Flintheart McCoy dead on the floor, with the defendant's sword still inside of him. We have several witnesses who heard the victim and the defendant in a loud argument before the body was discovered. Alright. I guess their argument turned ugly because the defendant killed the victim using her magic sword. Yo, Bizzle, isn't this really bad? This guy, on for possessions is a murder weapon. Presented into the courtroom. There was an inconsistency there? For your client's sake, I would better hope so. The testimony is pretty damning. If you can't find that contradiction in the commander's testimony, this trial will be over quickly. But nothing sounded wrong with what he said. Remember what I taught you. Carefully examine and dissect his testimony. Look at each statement he made, then check the court record for the piece of evidence that contradicts that statement. Once you provide the correct piece of evidence, present it to the contradicting statement. Right. Classic same old days attorney. It's examination time. Oh, I could press this. With a magical blade. After being stabbed from behind with a magical blade, fatal wound shows heavy traces of a transmutation magic. Well, it has no magical properties though. Let us press this guy. At what time exactly did you get this call and who discovered the body? New info. 1:25 a.m. Witness was discovered wanting to remain incognito. How did you know that the sword was my client's? Best piece of craftsmanship I've ever seen. Take a look at it in the record. It would be hard to mistake something like that. Yeah, we'll also have several arguments to verify that the sword belonged to the defendant. I see. She made no effort to hide it from the public. Quite the contrary, she was quite proud to show it off. But even if the sword belongs to the defendant, that doesn't necessarily mean she was the one who stabbed him, right? Yeah, well, we have several witnesses who heard the victim and the defendant in a loud argument before the body was discovered. How did I know it was my client and the victim that were arguing? Alright. So that was them. But got pretty loud. Witnesses nearby were sure they heard the voices of the two. Wonder what they were arguing about. I guess their argument turned ugly because the defendant killed the victim using her magic sword. That's conjecture. Were there plenty of people around who would have committed the crime? Oh, I didn't read that. The tavern has been closed for years. The defendant and the victim were the only ones there before the body was discovered. I see. Plus the murder weapon definitely belonged to her. You'll have to do better than that. Present concrete evidence if you want to contradict what you say. Right. But I know that there's something off about what she just said. That is definitely Miss McCoy's sword. I agree. Then, did she really do it? Is that really all it takes for you to lose confidence in your client, Cuthbert? You talked to her, didn't you? Do you honestly think that poor girl killed her father in cold blood? But how did it go wrong then? The commander is sorely mistaken about one detail about how the murder occurred. One of the statements in his testimony contradicts evidence. Alright, yeah. Because he said magic sword, based on the evidence, it has no magical properties. Ergo, let's present this and hopefully we're right. Igiari. Damn. It would be nice if they had objection sounds, like saying objection or Igiari. Commander White, you said that the victim was killed during the defendant's sword. Am I correct? Yeah, what about it? I'm sorry, Commander. But the defendant's sword couldn't have possibly been the murder weapon. Oh, he's got that little Phoenix Wright pose. That's nice. What are you talking about, kid? The sword was inside his body. Of course, that's what killed him. That may be the case. But take a look at the autopsy report. Fatal wound shows heavy traces of magic. So please tell me, Commander. What? How would a non-magical sword leave traces of magic in the body? Wow! Wow! Nani? The song isn't that impactful, but nonetheless, it gives the impact. It's nice. Nani? Look at her. She's just a little disinterested in this trial. If there's a magical trace in the wound, it would have needed to be in contact with something magical. My client's sword may look fancy and expensive, but it is entirely non-magical. Nani? That doesn't make a lick of sense. If the sword didn't kill him, then why was it in the body? Yes, I find that quite strange as well. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Cuthbert? Well, there's only one reasonable conclusion, Your Honor. The wound was created magically. Are you sure that's the reason? Oh, I get it. And the sword was shoved into the wound afterwards. What the hell are you talking about, kid? The defender's a damn mage. She could have easily have killed the victim using magic. Why would she kill the victim using magic and then stab him with her sword? She would just be incriminating herself. No. If anything, this series of events proves one thing. Damn, they should have sound effects there. Someone used magic to kill the victim and stabbed my client's sword through the wound to frame her. Sheesh. Oh, Yigiari. Oh. Is it that bad that I want her to stare at me down? I mean, look at her gaze, bro. All right, let's continue. Don't get ahead of yourself. You amateur. Nani? What do you mean possibly stealing? The defense is trying to spin quite a ridiculous tale. He claims that a third party committed the crime and used the sword to frame the defendant. But wouldn't the simpler explanation be this? Magic was being channeled through the sword at the time of death. Commander, please explain to the court how the defendant's magic was used in the murder. Alright, I think I see where you're going with this. Right, another testimony again. Right, it's true that the sword itself ain't magical, but magic can still be channeled through it. I see. That defendant over there, her spell compendium has a spell called Mage Blade. She must have used it on her sword before stabbing the victim. That spell is the reason why there were traces of transmutation magic on the wound. So her spell compendium contains the spell Mage Blade. A spell compendium contains the magical formulas of every spell of mage able to cast. Oh, so it's kind of like a what's this? Well, on the Ace Attorney, they have these traces of marks, I think, on the guns. And this time they're using compendiums. But what if, let's say, in the future episodes of this game, like they know a spell and the spell compendium doesn't know that certain mage doesn't know a spell, I think. In any case. If a spell is contained in their compendium, they can cast that spell. Oh, I see. That solves my problem. If a spell isn't there, then there's no way for the compendium's owner to cast it. It's the first law of magic, a rule with no exceptions. Looking at the Primus Mage Blade would really help. There were parts of his testimony that were a bit like, if you could press those statements, you might be able to gain information you can use. I'll hold on to her spell compendium until I think it's necessary for you to have it. Right, if you say so. Woo! Right, let's go! It's true that the sword is something magical. Are you saying that my client uses a spell which had a true sword? There has a number of spells that operate like that. Spells from the School of Transmutation are almost channeled through an altar. I guess there are all kinds of spells out there. The defendant over there, her spell compendium has a spell called Mage Blade. Mage Blade. It's a transmutation spell that fortifies a sword and making it sharper and deadlier. Kinda like reinforcement from Fate. Excuse me. It's mainly used by swordsmen to cut right through an enemy's plate's armor. Would it be excessive for my client to use a spell like that on the victim? I highly doubt he was wearing any kind more the time. The victim and the defendant were in an intense argument. Perhaps she used the spell in a fit of rage. It was a crime of passion after all. I see, alright. That theory is a bit far-fetched, but I'll need some concrete evidence to disprove it. But why would you do that? Her sword alone should have been more than enough to commit the murder. Mages are always looking for an excuse to throw their power around. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Alright. Isn't that just your own personal bias, Commander? Commandant. We don't need to understand what the defendant did what she did. The fact of the matter is that magic was present at the crime scene. They have proof that those traces weren't left by a client. That's what I thought. That spell is the reason why there are traces of transmutation magic on the room. Wouldn't that have created traces of magic on the ground too? How so? Well, let's say we follow the prosecution's theory. That would mean the victim fell to the ground with the sword still inside him. That's quite true. Mage Blade would still be affected the sword, right? It would definitely leave a magical piece of the ground after making physical contact with it. We're already ahead of it. Now that people scan the crimes and there's magic on the ground. Just like you said. Oh. If you still won't believe, I have a picture of the crime slide here. I wasn't aware of this photo on the crime scene. Why hasn't it brought to my attention? There was no need. This case is open and shut. Yeah, I've seen it. You can see it right in this photo. She killed him with a stab from the front. Of course, that didn't happen. Look at this. It's a different sword, dude. Unlike this one. Okay, you can see it right in this photo. She killed him with a stab from the front. Would that series of events really leave that strong trace? Oh, this even laws? Is the second law of magic. If an effect from a spell makes physical contact with any object, it will leave a trace there. Even the magic has laws. It's quite interesting. But can you really tell which exact spell created the magical trace? The traces we found were all created by a transmutation spell, which is the exact school of magic that Mage Blade belongs to. That's all we determines that the trace broken. So she can actually prove it was specifically Mage Blade that left the trace. All she can prove is that it was a transmutation spell that left it. Remember, quick first. You can press each safe statement to gain more information. Doing that could provide you the information. Well, I guess I don't have much of a choice. She killed him with a stab from the front. Yeah. Saw it. Contradiction. Died after being stabbed from behind. Stabbed from the front. Higiri. I'm sorry, Commander White. It seems you have made another glaring contradiction. Oh yeah? I must. You said that my client stabbed the victim from the front. Am I correct? Ho! Yes, you can see it plain and simple in that picture. So, where's your contradiction? That's just the thing, Commander. Why don't you take a look at the autopsy report? The photo shows that the victim was impaled from the front. And why does the autopsy report say that he was impaled from behind? Whoa! That actually makes sense! Wow! Nani? Oh! Horrible! Was this photo by touch before the trial? You were supposed to release everything. But, it could be anyone other than Oda in the court. Was this Zhongli? I will have order. Dong. Mr. Cuthbert was the name. I'll tell you what's meaning behind this, Your Honor. As the autopsy report states, the victim died from a stab wound originating from his back. Hoi, hello, Pangu. But this crime scene photo proves an indisputable fact. That sword was inserted into the wound after the fatal wound had already been created. Pangu bet log, yes. Otherwise, how else would the sword be facing the wrong way? Whoa! Maybe she used a spell to switch its direction. My client only knows one spell and is not capable of doing anything like that. And even if she did, what would be the logic behind that? Damn! No, what really happened is that the real murderer stuck the sword through the victim's wound to implicate the client. But they made a careless mistake and stuck the sword through the opposite side. Oh, you've done well. Interesting. It's not over yet. Oh. Higiri. Once again, you've gotten ahead of yourself, defense lawyer. Where's the sound effects? I was expecting sound effects from the Ace Attorney games, but I think this is an unfinished game. Man, this is intense. How so? I believe it's adequately cast doubt on the prosecution's case. Man, this waifu, man. No words. Then let me ask you one question, defense lawyer. She looks pretty. What the heck? I can't focus. Let me focus on the case. If your client didn't kill Flintheart McCoy, then who did? Who knows? Leave that for the commander to figure out. Oh, I'm okay. I'm well aware of the commander's accomplice, but one fact still stands. There was magic detected at the wooden sword. That's true. Would you like for me to tell you how many mages live in that small town? Oh, then she's going to say there's only one, and that's her. Then case closed. But there's not enough evidence to back up that claim. That mage is her client. I mean, yeah, in the prosecution's case, that's good theory. But imagine this: what if there's another mage out of that town, right? They traveled a long, far away to visit the town and then committed the murder. I mean, hey, who knows? The defendant was also the last known person and the victim when he was alive. She was the only mage anywhere close to that area. Unless someone visited the town. But hopefully we have evidence to back up that claim. How she murdered the victim is simply an unanswered question. If it does change things, I can say that the prosecution evidence is irrefutable. See enough evidence to cast guilt upon the defendant. We will give law enforcement time to clear this unknowns. I suggest that they conduct the investigation more thoroughly this time. Oh! So the first trial is done. And then we have the investigation phase. Well done. Sheesh. The most successful thing I've ever experienced. But I have to admit, that was pretty exhilarating. The show? You were born for this line of work. Finally. Mage Blade. Okay. While under the effects of this spell, the object emits a yellow radiant glow. The object must be no larger than 5 foot cube. Huh. Arcane. Self-instant transportation, solid object. 1 minute. Concentration. More effective at slashing. Yellow radiant glow. Target objects be no larger than 5 foot cube. It's what is it called? Wait, Oscar still win. You wouldn't know. Oh! That's interesting. So unlike from the first attorney game, a newbie attorney versus a seasoned veteran, but that wasn't the case. She's a natural in the courtroom. Still, we would choose to become an attorney in this first place. Close royal family. The members of their house usually take high-ranking positions in the kingdom's military. Okay. Why does that name sound familiar? Whoa. Her face darkens. But anyways, it's best it falls in the current trial. Yeah, without data records. You should investigate the crime scene. Inspect the mix. Memory of you after how much I embarrassed them today. Okay. Go out there and get the tools you need for our client's acquittal. Your fate rests on your shoulders. Right, it's the investigation phase. See, investigation phase. My mother always said it was a miracle from the gods. But I've known the truth for a long time. Oh. Have you seen the McCoy's child? Interesting. I would be surprised. Mom's never been right. Hush now. So to never speak of that. You hear about that merchant setup at the McCurry? She has the ability to do magic. Who saw this show? Everyone knows how much Flameheart hates magic. Oh no, maybe Flameheart had a fling with a noble woman. Sheesh. None of you know what you're talking about. On what grounds? Your business has been tied to several occasions fighting against the monarchy. Lord Pierce can no longer turn a blind eye to dissidents. If we could stop these rallies, I might be able to convince him to reconsider. So that's the game he's playing. Well, you can tell your lord it'll take a lot more to dissuade Flintheart McCoy. Let's go! Please be reasonable, Flintheart. This isn't a fight you can win. I'm not going to take advice from a bootlegger like you. Get out of my house. Sheesh, bro. Fine. Don't say I didn't warn you. I saw why you're doing this. Can you really survive without them? That sort something out. Stop being a burden. Take a baby anyway. Aw, it's a bit sad. She's cute. Don't think this gives you a pass to go slinging your magic around. If something happens, I'll be right there to bring law down on you. Cuthbert as a mercenary. It's not so good to fight with the Emperors. Took me a minute to battle. Please, just let me do this for you. Stay safe. Even then, I hid my powers from them, but still, I thought I could finally use these powers for something. Little soldier. Should it be an adventurer rather than a mercenary? Because I don't know. I have to say this true. I've come too far now. Shikarishiro. I doubt I could stop you even if I tried. I should have known better. Tadaima. So, what is this? Don't even think about lying to me. You think I don't know what a spell company looks like? Who is it? Who does this book belongs to? Don't you dare call me that. How dare you sully my home with this witchcraft? I don't want to hear it. Oh. This guy really hates magic. I thought he might forgive me. Oh, there's the body. If the body hits the floor. You! I should have known it was you. You're under arrest. Wow. Your dad's dead. You're the one who killed him. Wow, this magic. Surprise. It deserve forgiveness. Aw. Aw, that's a bit sad. Oh, it's you. You're doing it. I'm the lawyer of the accused. I have as much as right to investigate the scene as you do. Yeah, whatever. Just don't touch it. I could persuade stuff. I could move. Oh. Man, we're going to investigate a lot of this. Let's scan this one by one. Okay, that's it. Artificery. Artificer just another book. Well, technically, actually, Artificer was powerful. Ley launch was much then. Oil and flame. Oh. Lights had no energy. If the Arcane generators weren't functional, then the lights wouldn't be on during the murder. It could be a whole town or a specific block of town. Huh. What do you know? Quite convenient. Let me see about logs. Are you sure about that? Anyways, let's see the crime scene. Okay, large world. Shattered bottle. Well, this all checks out. Ha! Me help you? You have a lot of nerve, kid. I saw your bosses. What's that supposed to mean? Oh. I could present some stuff here. Let's talk. Oh. Nothing could become obvious. Think little. Okay. And so are those filthy mages she defends. Ah. So it's more than just rumors. I've seen it myself. That woman is evil, kid. Imagine what if, I don't know, the last episode of this game, you, the defense attorney, versus your own mentor. Right. It's a pretty nice thought. Don't like mages, don't you? Oh. If you had any sense, you'd hate them too. Or some kids say hocus pocus. Someone's dead on the ground. Look up to the front there. Suddenly ordered to look the other way. Rob doesn't have a noble house to protect them from the law. System only convicts mages around common folk. Save it. The girl's guilty and there's nothing you or your boss can do to change them. Maybe that devil will finally lose a case for once. Oh! So that woman didn't lose a case? Interesting. Said that your boss can weasel her way out of this one. Okay, what does this bar do? She's really for a first timer. Pain in the ass. That's what she is. Damn mage comes in here telling me how to do my job. That's what I've happened if you'd done your job right in the first place. That girl's that's way too much. She even had my men drafting geometrical map. Oh wow. She's pretty dedicated. Sure, knock yourself out. Maybe she's doing it in this line of work. She's a mage, right? She's pretty good at using magic. It sounds just like she really wanted to, she could turn this entire town to burnt crater. Mm-hmm. 5 foot by 5 foot. Ah, interesting. So every box there's a 5 foot cube. Okay, I think I kinda get it. You can only use that weapon if they're close to each other. But if you're far, let's say it's a projectile weapon, then it wouldn't work. Oh no. Persuade. Oh, okay. The psychological profile is complete though. Didn't work. Normally, on Ace Attorney, there's a dialogue whenever you present a wrong evidence, but I think they didn't put that much. Anyways, let's persuade. Seems stubborn this. If it doesn't match with the speaker's has a grudge. Ruby Time Mora. 6 7. Effective. Your boss doesn't tell you what she gets up to. What? Oh, we have even this? Doesn't matter how you feel about me, stand up. Why would I ever trust you? You've heard the rumors about your mentor, haven't you? Oh, what? Surely that's spaceless conjecture. Okay. How could I possibly trust you? Man, you even have choices to go with this one. Oh, nice. I don't know what to tell you, kid. There was a blackout rather, so that is true, okay. So that's it. We have done everything we could. And we have done investigating this crime scene. Then let's move. This was the upper hallway. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Leave the investigation to me. All you have to do is sit easy until that girl's convicted. Sheesh, we have working stuff in the background here. Maybe I still win, but this is my land. Sorry. Oh, I'm the defense attorney for the trial. I am. Who? Ah, how rude of me. Lord Garrick Pierce. Oh wow, it's the ruling noble of this land. I must thank you for playing your role in this current trial. As misguided as it may be, I suppose that you also think that my client is guilty. It does not matter what I think. This entire scandal has done nothing but rile up the common folk. Magic is a gift for the nobility and the nobility alone. Okay, gatekeeping. Is that high gatekeeping? It is a symbol of aristocracy and our divine right to be. Bastard child stated a symbol in the public eye. All of that has nothing to do with her. She's just an innocent girl who gets this. Even if she is innocent, the charges have been made public. Someone must take the fall, lest the public accuse of justice system of corruption. Well, right. As you can see, there is a corruption here. But you're saying she's found guilty even if she's innocent. And what do you suppose will happen if she's acquitted? Yes, a mage going free in spite of evidence. That alone will be enough to cause public outrage. Tensions between the aristocracy and the common folk are high enough as it is. What is one insignificant girl when compared to the stability of our great kingdom? Oh wow. Damn. I like her. No words. I can focus. Stop antagonizing Pierce. Oh! The system should be based on truth and justice. Oh, now this is getting interesting because in the Ace Attorney, all prosecutors are your enemies. They don't care about the truth. They care about winning. And in fact, we're seeing an exact opposite here. So she's basically Miles Edgeworth from the Ace Attorney, but better, where he focuses on logic, deduction and logic. The evidence clearly points, yeah. She's just basing off the evidence, dude. No hard feelings. Fight for your own beliefs, just as I will fight for mine. Oh, damn. Let's examine this hallway, because this looks pretty, Is the door the wrong way? It's a shame that it was forced to close down. Well, nothing much happened here. Anyway, let's move, since I think we've examined everything here. Excuse me. Let's talk to our defendant then. No need to act so formal. Just call me Tyrion. Tyrion. Questions about the case. Could you help me answer them? Oh. Let's go to the cell. Of course, Adore. Anyways, let's stop. Thanks, medicine. Oh, the spell has to be active. Okay. The physical contact is made. What does that mean then? It means that the murder weapon had a transmutation spell active on the panel. Pressure face sword. It's just luck this is better to kill. Okay, but even though I didn't have his blood, he loved me so much. He spoke me a lot as a kid. We were inseparable until... I could have told you this time what happened. That I could needed that. I never told my family that I could use magic. I've been keeping my abilities hidden for my time, which is really bad now. I spell comprehension. Sure, there's so much magic around you trying to rage. Oh! If you really wanted to, you've gone a whole life without using magic. Become a mercenary and use my magic to enhance my sword fighting. Oh, I never knew that. Me neither. May my dad found out that I could use magic if you want to say this. You can't just search a girl's room, bro. Oh, you're the... I am. Who are you? Celeste's mother. Oh. Let's examine everything. Oh, it's not complete yet. I should probably leave it alone. Oh, there's something interesting here on the dresser. Let's talk. Tell me why you're asking me this. So far, this episode 1 is pretty long. Unlike the episode 1 of other Ace Attorneys where there's only the tutorial stage, there's no investigation yet, only the trial stage. So, okay. Son of a real that does this. And he began learning magic. Show up what he learned. Oh. Oh, there was an evolution. I think Tyrion has a magic here that could read the true thoughts of a person. Okay. Baby abandoned. Okay, abandoned baby. The baby. I mean, she could be the next in line. She could be the royalty. See. Celeste thinks that her father died hating her. So he could even feel that way. It was the first day in Vegas. It seemed that happened. Oh wow. Oh. Yes, find it. What does this reveal about the bottle? Heart was carrying the bottle. The bottle. Before Jolene left that day. Yeah, of course it makes sense that it happened during the murder. Even the sprites here is nice. Oh, hello Einstein. Seriously, Betlog, bruh. Betlog Einstein, yeah? Right. Let's talk one more time and then we're going to go to the trial. You said something just came out. Said your father died hitting. Oh, there is an argument. And I appreciate that. But everyone knows that my father had made this installed on how much I betrayed him. Of course not. Your father loves you, my dude. Oh. In the Ace Attorney games, I think the first trilogy, this didn't happen. There's no such thing as arguments and rebuttal. But later in the games, one example that I could think of is Ace Attorney Investigations, where you're playing as Miles Edward. Yeah. Okay, this is a piece of evidence for sure. Here. Kokuda! Or rather, Igiari. Did you just shout objection? Igiari! Man, you've got the phoenix blood. It's on the floor and your hand is in. There's no way. Father knew how much you loved that favors to have been important for you. Your father loved you, Celeste. It was before he found his blood companion. That's not true at all. Oh, there's no way he could ever forgive for what I did. It's the fact. Thing for you. It's also where the bottle was when it shattered. It's right next to his body, the crime scene. He took the bottle and had it with him after your argument ended. Makes sense. Yes. Your father loved you, Celeste. Such as it is, going for the day before he was murdered. Do you feel better now? Take some time to rest. Trial resumes in an hour. There's no doubt about it. I didn't get to hear her OST. I was too focused, bro. I'm going to save it. Right. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. It's trial time. How am I supposed to do that? Expect me to hold your hand through every trial. You've learned how to do this on your own. You see what about writing on most of your trials of defense. I know that you're most invested in this time. That's exactly why I know that you can do this on your own. Do you really think I'm ready to go this alone? Machigai now. There's no doubt in my mind. That's a proper Japanese term. Then I'll trust your judgment. Right. Let's do this. We're going to defend her on this trial. Part 2. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Oh, we gotta protect that smile, dudes. I will show you the power of the Oogabooga brain. Alright, let's do this. Well, yesterday, defense possessed several sites made during the investigation of the crime scene. Yes, I personally saw that the crime scene was investigated properly. Man, she looks good. I certainly hope so. At yesterday's trial, the defense presented an inconsistency between the crime scene photo and the autopsy report. Because of this, they made the following proposition. A third party must have interfered with the crime scene and framed the defendant. However, the individual who discovered the body testified as to what he saw that night. So we're going to interview the witness then. It's my understanding that the witness in question was to remain anonymous. Apparently, this witness was within the gallery of the trial yesterday. After what he saw, he felt that he couldn't stay silent any longer. I don't like this. Why would he change his mind like that? Let us hear this witness testimony. Please state your name and occupation for the court. Rice Rudolph. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's my son who found the body. Am I correct, Mr. Rudolph? So the crime was being committed. Nani? That is quite a claim. If that's true, why have you chosen to remain silent until now? We had initially concluded that the evidence was decisive. Therefore, we saw no need at the time for eyewitness testimony. Interesting. However, those circumstances clearly changed after yesterday's proceedings. There's no way the prosecutions wouldn't leverage eyewitnesses. Someone else is pulling the strings here. Gotta be careful. Right. Witness testimony time. Passport inclined. Disturbance. Defended by a blue glow at the dining room lights. She had stabbed Finard McCoy with her sword. She slowly pulled her sword from Finard's chest and then turned around to face her. She realized I had witnessed her heinous crime. She fled the scene through the back door. Of course, the evidence is irrefutable. Oh, she's cute, bro. Celestine, have you ever met this man before? No, this is my first time seeing him. After my argument with my dad, I left through the front door. No one was standing there. Which means that he's definitely lying about seeing Celestine from the entrance. The defense may now begin the cross-examination. Let's do this. Who was the passenger in your carriage? Ah, well, of course the prosecutor would butt in. Higiari. The identity of the passenger is irrelevant to the case. Classic move. But this is the one who actually observed the event. Igiari. If there was another person on the scene, they may also have crucial testimony. The passenger is under no obligation to testify before the court. The this account of the event is more than adequate. To do so, they will leave it at that. Okay. So what's this commotion all about? He is pressing the passenger so much. Igiari. The passengers are actually this course irrelevant. I mean, this is a classic Phoenix right here. You press and press everything. Lit by blue glow dining. You were sure that you saw my client and the victim? Flintheart McCoy and his daughter were well known within the town. Okay. Social activism. Igiari. The witness's place of residence has no bearing on this testimony. Matters to... Man. The attorney is getting touchy with the witness. She slowly put her sword from Flintheart's chest and then turned around to face her. Wise? Oh wait, it's possible? I'm a modest carriage driver. You're then sent to stop an armed mage. This is fine conflict. Actually, I found one before pressing. It's quite easy though. If I'm sure. Because if I remember correctly, it should glow yellowish. Yeah, yellow. Was there a back door? As far as I know, there's no back door. Though I can't prove that here. But there's a blue glow to present this Igiari. What? Oh, my reading comprehension is so bad. There, I saw the event lit by the blue glow of the dining room lights. Well, I guess the next possible thing is the back door, but there's no such thing as a back door. Igiari. A what? Am I blind? Well, there's a power outage, so that could be it. Just one explanation. Igiari. So, Mr. Rudolph. You testify that you saw my client at the scene stabbed. So, what's more, you claim to have seen her performing magic while doing so. Did you see all of this clearly? Yes, I could never forget this. I see. Everything you've just said is a complete lie. Let's go. Oh my god. What? Are you accusing the witness of perjury, defense lawyer? You should know better than to make baseless claim like that. Igiari. My claim is far from baseless. Prosecutors still win. As I'm sure you know, the McCoy and Russell artificery. Like that interest is powerful and Arcane generated. Like the murder that generates isn't functional, but lies could have possibly win. Idiot! Here another light source and darker candle. Not really true, but the witness who stated that he saw a blue glow from the dining room lights. A torture candle will emit a distinct glow like that. Makes sense, because it's supposed to be yellowish. See, so he is not technically lying though. But he saw a blue glow. I see no harm in obliging him. Phoenix foes. If he thinks he saw something, let's see him out. No matter how many revisions he makes, I'll tear through his lies with evidence. Gyakden na Saiba. Let's find a turnabout. It was revealed that Flynn was Cuthbert, yes? I must have seen Flynn channeling magic spell. Am I correct? That's it. The blue glow that I saw must have been created by Mage Blade. We perceive your cross-examination with pleasure. As Phoenix Wright would always say, lies will always beget more lies. So you can't, there's no hiding on this one. That's not what I'm doing. It's just a revelation from the yesterday. So must have seen Greenheart's daughter trying a magic spell. Okay. If you saw my client channeling magic, that'd be pretty noticeable. The witness is of the common folk. Furthermore, defense magic ability wasn't known to most until the night of the murder. What reason would I just have to think that it's witnessing magic? See? Doesn't matter if you're unable to identify some instance of magic. Not that I believe you. Yeah, I'm going to present this. Igiari. Mr. Rudolph, you don't know about much. You don't know much about magic, do you? Should have recognized it by the spell? No, actually. I acknowledge that you know nothing about the spell Mage Blade. And that is exactly where your mistake was. Let's go! Oh my god. Johnny? My mistake? You see, Mr. Rudolph, Mage Blade does emit magic glow. But that's yellow, not blue. Igiari. Consider the glow's color. It's merely a small detail of testimony. I find it hard to believe that the witness wasn't sure about light's color. He said multiple times the illumination was colored blue. In fact, it's the only detail that persists between both versions of his testimony. It's a given to lied about seeing cells killed from them. Why would they physically say he saw a blue colored light? That's similarly like a really strange unnecessary detail to add. Yeah, he saw the blue colored light. That makes sense. There's only one answer that makes sense. Did see a blue light created by a spell. What are you? Johnny? Yes, someone casted a spell other than my defendant. Yeah? No, I think I already know where I'm going. This prosecutor still win. The witness definitely saw a spell that emitted a blue colored light. It was created by a spell that's not Mage Blade. Which spell though? take a look at my client's spell compendium. Mage Blade is the only spell that she can use. And that spell can't emit a blue colored light. If it is witness some magical blue light, then that can only mean one thing. There was another mage at the scene. Dedicated to the light. Makes sense. Makes sense, yeah. So what did you really see so well? Did you see my client at the scene? Casting a spell that she couldn't passively cast? Or did you see another mage there? Perjury is a crime. Now, that is quite enough of that. And then a new challenger joins in the fray. Pierce, we discussed this. There's no need for you to take a stand. Who was this man? Garrick Pierce. He is the heir of the Pierce noble house. Lord Garrick Pierce. Oh no. I would be remiss if Rudolph's shoddy testimony allowed the girl to escape her crime. Please let me testify as to what I saw. Know that this misconduct has severely harmed your credibility. Not that it matters. Okay. We're getting a pursuit now. It means we're beating up. We're creating tension here. I found myself unable to sleep. So I went on leisurely charge. Okay. Stopped my carriage. Took a single step inside the establishment. Stabbing. He's the person who killed your father. Makes sense, but we need to have evidence to back it up. Gladly. Let's turn this about. I have leave for a second. The witnesses and eccentricities are beside the point, but managed us here at the scene. Ah, quite shut here. Tight-lipped. Yeah, they came quite loud here. Story does checks out. He was here for WS. Even if my client must have accidentally made that part of his testimony earlier. Okay. Igiari. Okay, we have new info. Magic is a natural move around. He would have been further in. Okay, okay. I saw the defendant stabbing that poor man. Stabbing. Stop my... Let's do some math. Let's say if this is here, 5, 10, 15. 5, 10, 15. Let's say if this is the body right near the desk. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Illumination up to 15 feet of the caster. I think this is it. You can only introduce. Ah. Let's try this. How about the map? No, that's not it. Could you allow me to see the entire scene? Oh, okay, okay, I see. That's the proper. This is the contradiction. Igiari. But you can't because if it has, I think, 30 feet away, 20 feet. I don't know. Forgot. That's exactly where I was. What of it? Only a limited area within 15 feet. Nani? Too easy. If you truly are at the tavern attention to the light from the spell will reach far. Ligiari. That hardly makes a difference. Limited by Mage Blade. If the light from Mage Blade was activated, then the witness would have had the reason to cast Conjure Light in the first place. Because he was standing within 15 feet of it. Yeah, it makes sense because he's not in the entrance. 15 feet near the body. You idiot. Well, we can take a good look for you. When you relinquish your spell compendium to the court. Easy. Yoni, she's not objecting. Made your bed. Man, the lines. You've made your bed. Now lie in it. Oh god. Mm-hmm. Okay. Publish anytime. Squeeze the liquid while maintaining its cut shape. Let's look at the spells here. Definitely concentration. Visual effect. Conjure water. So all of these are okay. Control wind instant 190 feet. Save to boost null or nullify. Okay, still one of these. I think he used shape liquid, control wind, and frostwave at the same time, but I don't know. If it says it's I think if I remember correctly, the type is transmutation. Therefore, shape liquid and control winds is the possible thing. Oh, I don't remember blue. Is this blue? I think this is blue. Possibly this presents reasonable doubt. We have to prove that you definitely could have committed the murder. Alright, or we need to prove that someone else did it. This system is corrupt to its core. Yes, this is just the world we live in. No, that's fact better than anyone. What? Masaka. Igiyari. The court of the basic facts in this case. Defense lawyer, why don't you tell me the spells of Lord Fierceness? Oh, then the prosecution is coordinating with the defense. Nani? Lord Pierce doesn't know any spell, maybe channeled through a blade. It doesn't need to be a blade. Okay, wait a minute, I must rule that. Igiyari! We've got one chance, one shot. You didn't use a metal blade, did you? One tap. What are you saying? The wound was created by a blade. It didn't have a crime. Shape liquid. It's transmutation. 30 feet. Let's go. Ooh. This slaps. He killed him using an object shaped exactly like a blade. I mean, that's not the murder weapon, that's just a setup. It's the liquid. Surprise, surprise! Nani? Oogabooga! Ha! Got you cornered. I like to remind me the quote of the spells in Lord Pierce's spell compendium. Garlic Pierce knows a particular nifty spell called Shape Liquid. With it, he can control a quantity of liquid and form it into any shape he desires. Then he can freeze that liquid maintaining its current shape. Shaped like a sword. Big brain! Makes sense. It can't be. Is it possible that he admitted Garrick Pierce? You create a makeshift sword using shaped liquid and use it to impale Finheart. Then you shove Celesti's sword into the wound while the remnants of the murder weapon evaporated. It was a perfect crime, wasn't it? I don't care who you are. I won't you let get away with murdering my client's father. Even she's is baffled. Bruh. Well, what do you have to say for yourself, Pierce? Is this a breakdown? Where's the liquid? He's going to ask where's the liquid. What? No! I mean, there's no need for a murder weapon to be liquid, and then just show that there's a container of liquid that contains liquid. Simple as that. Easy. You have nothing on me. Nani? This is just the way things are, you know. There's so much I wanted to do. I won't let it end like this. Let's turn our thinking about. There's no need to think about the murder weapon. Think of something that contains a murder weapon. Easy. He must be turning hysterical. How is it possible? Focus. Right, he had to come from somewhere. See? Igiari! It's a possible way to prove the theory. It holds no water. The lines, bro! Your theory holds no water. The lines, bro. You're right, Pierce. It doesn't hold any water. And that's exactly why I can prove it. Your Honor. The prosecution requests that we remove Mr. Cuthbert from the courtroom. He clearly lost his mind. Oh, this is insane, bro. I'm going to print screen. I agree. Wait, I swear I was going somewhere with this. You see, if the Pierce use... Wow, if the Pierce... That's wrong type. If Pierce used shaped liquid in a bottle of water, the murder weapon would have evaporated entirely. There'd be no evidence. And where are you going with this? Well, what if he didn't use water? What if it accidentally used another type of liquid? Pierce, shaped liquid doesn't just work on water, but on liquids. Well, so what if you use shaped liquid in something that wouldn't evaporate entirely? Oh, this. Yes, the bottle. How do you suppose it broke? You must have decided to use any liquid you could find. Luckily for you, your victim was holding the perfect quantity of liquid. I wonder, Lord Pierce, if we had someone analyze the broken pieces of this bottle. Yeah, let's go! Would we find the traces of transmutation magic? Donnie? So what if you find traces of magic on broken glass? You still don't have a murder weapon. Tisk, tisk, tisk. I'm using Miles Edgeworth stuff here. How was it finished, Pierce? Nani? You see, the liquid contained in the bottle wasn't water. It was soda. So what? How does the contents of the bottle change anything? A blade of ice made out of water, but a blade of ice made out of soda would leave a puddle of dried residue. I wondered why there was just a circular trace of magic under the body. Damn. If we check the outline of the trace, I'd bet we'd find a dried puddle of soda residue. That soda residue would still have traces of transportation magic on it. That would definitely prove that you used shaped liquid at the crime scene. There's your murder weapon, Pierce! Analyze the crime sequence. This puddle of soda residue exists. The time of window to find trace of magic is closing. I'm afraid not. I am just a simple defense attorney. But you're just a murderer. Oh wow. Their banter's Ace Attorney style. I like it. And as long as I'm in this courtroom, I won't let anyone escape justice for their crimes. Sheesh, bro. Guard, please escort Miss Pierce to a holding cell. Oh, so there's no breakdown. Yeah, let's go. Thought that the case was shut. I can't believe that you were able to turn that around. You know what it is. Turnabout trial. I got lucky. Nani? You read his mind? Just smell this one. Oh, the shit! Wait, I'm going to screenshot this. She is, oh my god, breathtaking. Right, well, ちょっと待ってね. I'm going to screenshot this. Right, and then save. Yes. Window Shift S. And then we do this. Alright, then let's get back. Hound of the Eye Takers. How is the wearer appears? Plus it's in the country. Good enough, good. I would have never imagined if he'd just a mundane spell like Shape Liquid to create a murder weapon. Sheesh, she looks kind of feisty. Just know that the next time I find out. Good. doing battle with you again. Oh. Do we have enough gold? How much does this Timora make? And so began my journey to the world law in Arcane. Ooh! I'm going to appeal my mother's case. Hands down, this is great. It's great, it's great. Oh my god. It's wonderful. It has everything that speaks out Ace Attorney. And it's a possible successor of this game. Quite interesting, quite interesting. Very nice. Wow. I think I shall try to support this game. Even though it's only an indie game. Man, this is amazing. It's only episode 1, bro. Sheesh. Well, yeah. Looks like it's time to conclude the stream. Yes. Right. So I'm ending now the stream, and man, this is amazing. Guys, you gotta support this. If you're an avid fan of the Ace Attorney games, or just mystery, I think this is a mystery thriller game, I think. I don't know the genre. Please, support. This is something I would practically invest in more time in the future, and I look forward to this game. It's amazing. Ace Attorney, but magic. It's a summary. Truly amazing. Anyways, I shall see you all in the next time. Yeah? Oogabooga. Yeah? Man, I miss playing Ace Attorney. Yo! That's where I found my fascination with solving logics and puzzles. Yeah, it's amazing. I've dragged on so long. This is the end. I should say my goodbyes now. In any case, goodbye. Yes, and see you all to the next one. Oogabooga. Oogabooga.